saw Mama kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. Breaker 19. Breaker 19. We're ready for audio.
Are we?
Check 1 2.
Chickity check.
Check, please. I'm stiffing you with the bill here.
Mira.
Yeah.
What do you guys have now?
Oh, we have what we always have in front of us: tequila. It's like our go-to happiness.
This is my liquid gold.
Your liquid Coke.
Gold.
I was like, okay.
Gold.
We're starting the party off early. Let's go skiing.
That is not suitable.
Oh,
for
so
all
you're still
audiences.
rolling up your sleeve? What the?
Not suitable for all audiences.
Cover the tracks. They'll never
So
know.
you know how I got that scar there?
Why? How? You?
Yeah. That's when I outed a cigarette on me. I was a bad boy. Just kidding. I really had it ingrown. My skin's so fragile.
Oh, you stupid. All right, salud.
Cheers.
Yep, to make the cheers.
What cheers?
Cheers.
Raise your
stand?
glasses, shake your asses.
Okay, well, go
No.
with it.
What's
Salud.
no, you always say the cheers. Bitch, you left me hanging.
That makes me happy. That makes us tolerable. Like I can actually deal with you.
The what? Oh, ASMR.
No, what's that?
Hear that?
You do right
Hear
now.
that in your head. I'm ASMRing your
So I'm trying to
brain.
picture what that sounds like. Yo, I got some really bad pictures. Oh, this kid's a watch a show. Otherwise, whew.
I've just ASMR'd your brain.
ASM. I'm gonna have to Google that shit. I'm gonna have to-
You're so old. This guy's gonna think it's like that AOL shit, age, sex, location. No, it's not. It's not that. Fucking dinosaur.
What do you want? I'm not that old.
Yeah, well then why do you dress like Barney?
Because this is a nice shirt. I like the color in me. It brings up my tattoos.
Kind of does.
This guy's got like a tram space at the back. It says easy access. We won't say where, but use your imagination.
Okay, first of all, how do you know that?
I've seen you bend over so many times at the office trying to get something.
This guy, what a perv. This guy's a fucking perv.
When he does so slow. He's like, kind of gives a look back as well.
All right, let's get back to the shoot.
It's real estate.
Real estate. Tell me something.
Market's good.
Oh, funny thing. So, I mean, because now we're getting to like Christmas season. See, look, things are just getting loose now. The other day, eating all my son's Halloween candy. Grandma's finishing, and I realized, you know, back in the day when I started real estate, my first year, I'd hand out candies with a little business card.
Two kids?
And my parents were like, this is so wrong. By that time, I never had kids, but I would just still hand out candies.
But like what? You staple it to like one mini Snicker and your business card?
A little bag thing. Just
Oh, so you made the bags?
yeah, I made the
okay,
little bags,
so that's
threw a business card in
acceptable.
there, and I'm like, yeah, these kids' parents are gonna open it, and they're gonna be like, oh, look at this realtor. I had 0 calls from that. But now, I took my kids trick or treating this year, and now I'm like walking up to people's houses, and I'm like, low-key judging them.
Oh, you judged the house.
I'm looking inside like,
Like you start looking at the house, you're like,
oh, look at
ooh,
this.
this must be a full bedroom.
This shit is gonna. This shit. Oh, look. Those blinds. Look at that sofa choice.
But do you use Halloween as like a segue of door knocking when you go with your kid? Like, say trick or treat, let them get the candy, and you're like, so you guys looking to move anytime soon? Or do you have any friends who want to move in this
Well,
area?
I mean, you can take me out the brokerage, but you can't take the set out of me, or whatever that's saying.
You want to fucking write it down so you can say it properly because you sound like a retard just
I
now.
don't fucking.
What the hell was it? You want to take me at the brokerage, but
Okay, realistically, I walk up to these people's houses now, and I'm looking, and I'm just kind of judging. I'm like, You know, some of these guys
The
got
door is open when you're looking in, right? You're not peeking
but
through the window.
I'm not like a burglar. Like,
Just scan.
what do they got in there? Look at that TV. No, but I'm like low key judging, and my wife can just look at me like, "You judged again, didn't you? You judged, right?" And I'm like, I mean,
It's hard.
now. You kind of know the people in your area, and you're like, okay, look at that house. These guys, they look like they take care of it. I would love to sell that property. The other one that you see like cats hanging off the ceiling and shit, you're like, I actually would not like to sell that one.
But it's even like when we go on vacation now. I think it's ever since the Vegas trip when we went for the Remax convention.
Yeah.
Knowing that there's all those Remaxes in Dominican and Mexico and stuff like that, I just get into conversations with people who live down there, and I'm like, yo, can I come see where you kind of live? Like, because I want to see the houses down there, right? Like,
Yeah.
you want to see the market and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy.
It's always nice.
Like, shout out to where you're from, Guyana. They got their first Remax.
Okay, yeah. Guyana's blowing up right now, bro.
Oil. The oil trade is massive down there.
Yeah, Guyana's doing its thing, man.
We should go.
I haven't been.
Segue to our wives. Let us go.
Please, if you're listening, let me go.
It's for real estate.
I want to go.
Together.
Well, not even there. I just want to get away to the sun. I hate having 24 hours of darkness in this country right now.
Back to you.
I can't deal with this winter stuff anymore, man.
I don't mind the winter. You know that already.
Yeah, but like, I mean, the shoveling and the cold.
We actually just bought snowblowers.
Yeah. Shout out to Keith. He bought me a snowblower. This guy was really concerned about my back, and he bought.
I bought him a snow blower. No, what did I buy you last time?
You bought me a leaf
Yeah,
blower.
a leaf
to
blower,
use as,
which he used on his son.
well,
While his son was talking, he just opened it,
Okay.
which gave me an idea to do to my children. So it's not.
Yeah, but he bought it for me to blow the snow off my car because I'm super lazy like that. It works fantastic. If anybody has a leaf blower, try that on their car. When
Loose snow? You don't have to.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
And honestly, when your kids start talking back to you, just open it up. It's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, it just turns your house into
I feel
a disaster.
people are going to report us to child services now.
Yeah, but it turns your house into a disaster because everything just goes flying. But yeah, he bought me an actual snowblower yesterday.
Well, I guess the biggest thing, first of all, especially coming into the Christmas time, a lot of people aren't trying to list their properties because they want to do the Christmas celebrations and what have you. Anybody I say who sells in the next couple of weeks, like coming into Christmas, either they have to sell or they bought and the closing got pushed back, so they're moving or what have you. You know what I mean? It's not, you never usually get, it's our slowest time, and the reason it's slow is it comes all around to Christmas, right?
One thing I like about this time though is from most of the top producing agents and stuff, they do the same thing as well. A lot of agents, they kind of pretty much take their foot off the gas by mid-November, and they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna prep for January or whatever. But now's the time to just double down on your advertising and start grabbing market share because that attention's gonna come back around. So yeah, the work's not actually done, and you're not just waiting for next year like us. We're doing a lot of prep for our next year, a lot of advertising.
But we're still like aggressively following up with our investors
Yeah.
and stuff because now there's a lot of inventory in the market, and like I said, they're in a position where they might have to sell. So there's probably better room to negotiate with these people and get a better deal, especially with the way the market already is down. You can get a better deal. We're reaching out to our investors saying, hey, do you want to add another property to your portfolio and stuff like that? Another aspect about winter as well, our usual marketing can happen. Like there's not a lot of flyers happening. There's not a lot of door knocking happening and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because it's dark out.
Yeah, and that's a thing, right? Like, you still have people, like, even today's a beautiful day. It's going to be 10 degrees.
With
overcast. And it's overcast, right? By 4 o'clock, it's going to be dark. You don't want to see a stranger like him at your door. Like, that's...
Okay, well, I'm telling you, in broad daylight, you don't even want to see this guy at your door.
I have a welcoming face. Wow. Okay. But going into that, I guess what he talked about as well, the segue with Christmas happening, now it's all about getting your business plan ready for next year, getting your target market, where you want to hit, what you want to do, what you want to be at. That's the most important thing. Like, kind of see, I guess, look at what you've done this year and look at what you want to do next year and figure out how many deals it took you to get there and how many missed transactions, because it's not the ones you hit, it's the ones you miss as well, right?
Yeah,
So
they always say your best lead is your last sale.
yeah, right. So you might, to get one deal done, you might have to talk to 5 to 10 people. So if you need 10 deals to get where you need to go, that means you have to talk to 100 whatever people to get there. Now it's leases, because we do everything. We do commercial, we do leases, we do residential, we do pre-construction. So it's trying to, I guess, get the business plan in place. And that's the biggest thing we're working on right now.
Yeah, hardest thing with this guy right now is the budget.
I spend, actually wait, he spends way more than me.
No, but the meals and entertainment budget.
What?
Did you see how red we were in that category this year? Meals and entertainment, what we budgeted for and what we actually spent.
I don't know.
Horrible.
Well, that's because we're shooting at the keg. You have to.
Yeah, I know. What I mean, we are going to readjust our budgets for next year. Our fiscal budget for next year will be on point.
Is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Probably some sort of country
Biden?
runner. Some sort of country
While he's
runner.
having a stroke? They need to get him out so then our market can rebound.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get into politics?
No, our politic views are kind of the same.
Yeah, it's political, first of all.
Politics.
But I try not to get into politics too much.
I guess we have that rule. You don't talk about politics, you don't talk about religion.
Politics and religion, we don't really dive too deep into it. I know, obviously, everybody has their own stance, but at the end of the day, we're just kind of all along for the ride. And we try not to step on anybody's toes, you know what I mean?
And yeah, and I think it was the last episode, the episode last, we kind of dwindled in it because it is affecting the way the market goes. Because everything is fully like entwined and related, right? So, but even on this podcast, like we could get political leaders on it. I don't think it would be the best jive or the best fit for us.
Yeah. I mean, I completely agree. I mean,
But we'll mess around with the U.S. We'll dump on those fuckers.
yeah.
He has a green card, I can say that. No one knows.
Nobody's supposed to know.
I will never tell.
Let's go to Buffalo.
Let's go. I'm so down.
Yeah.
Oh, we can go Buffalo and buy our clients' gifts. Costco.
Yeah, but have you seen the exchange rate?
I know,
That's what
40,
I'm saying.
41. It's a 41 to 1 right now?
Yeah, it's horrible.
And my wife wants to go to Florida.
You got another topic for us?
Years almost ending.
So wrapping up this year, anybody that genuinely knows both of us, we don't like to receive without giving. We've been blessed to have a great year, even though I know most families and people's life situations haven't been as great. And I think that we had a pretty great.
We had a
real
good year.
estate-
Yeah, we had a decent year. But I think also, before he goes into, that's what kind of brought us together is our the way we're charitable. Like we were always into charities before we even knew each other.
Yeah, we just it's just not possible to take from society and not give back. I mean, I feel like we always gotta.
Strong believers in karma.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
karma. We always feel like we gotta give back. We sponsored so many. throughout
Yeah, so
the
we
year.
did I think the last 2 years we were involved with Toy Mountain. We raised over 1,000 toys for each drive. This year we're probably gonna end up doing sponsor a family hopefully, and then team up with Ikber and the boys and do the food drive again. And then we do an orphanage every year as well.
International orphanage.
International orphanage. Yeah, we basically take care of all the food for them.
But also even during the year, we also like to give as well because I mean, it's Christmas time. These places are flooded with a bunch of stuff, but then it's like the tap turns off during the rest of the year. So I mean, remember we did like the Knights table and stuff.
Yeah,
like
we did
that.
nice table and stuff. Everyone who knows me knows I'm into charity because I have him as a partner. So they know that I'm into charity.
I'm not a
because
charitable kid.
He is a charity case. Like, that's why I was going with that. Because you guys were looking at me and you were trying to figure what I was going with. And yeah, like, I have a big heart.
What else is big?
My belly. I have size 13 shoes as well.
We are not going there. We are not going there.
But no, so yeah, for the actual Christmas aspect, I'm just looking forward to just meeting with our clients because it is that wind down where you can unplug and have a drink with them. It's not on a like professional level,
Hence
just
our
like how we're doing it right
casualness.
now. Laid back, shoot the shit, and kind of pick their brains what they want to do next year, and if they're going to get into the investment aspect, if they want pre-cons. Meeting with honestly like all the guys who have helped us, our mortgage brokers, our lawyers, everyone like that, and just celebrating the year we've had.
It's not just us that does everything, right? I mean, we have everybody that makes all this possible. From you guys getting us out there, having our mortgage guys put things together, having our lawyers close stuff, having our friends and family give us referrals. It's not just we're just doing real estate. It's all of us coming together. It's pretty much we formed our own community.
And we're like, I'm not sure about how you guys are, but like we're big on Christmas. Like this guy's plus playing Christmas carols in his car,
Okay,
like
from
mid-November.
November
Yeah,
1st.
and so am I. Like I love the whole Christmas. So it's like we love the ugly sweaters. We love like we're fat, so we like pretending to be Santa and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like we like doing that type of stuff. It's who we are. And then I guess going into what you're saying into the next year, what we're looking for is bettering ourselves in every aspect, in business, in our personal lives, in our family lives.
That's one of the great things working with Keith is we challenge each other to do better. Okay, you got X amount of people you're working with today. How can I outdo that, or how can we outdo each other? But it's a good banter to keep bringing ourselves
Push ourselves forward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pushing ourselves forward.
it is, and that's like, and we like I like how we try incorporating our family. Like he's going on a trip. I was trying to make him that trip, but it doesn't look like it's gonna make sense because I can't take my kids out of school for that long. So we might just do Florida instead.
I did that on purpose. I do not want to go on vacation with this guy.
Side note: we're going to Vegas, and our wives are coming with us. So
Yeah, but that's a Remax conference.
yeah, it's a Remax conference. So like we just want to incorporate every facet of our lives and just kind of have like a gel and just kind of have a beautiful flow to it.
Yeah.
See, the next episode's it's sad because the keg's gonna be opening up for lunch, so we're gonna be doing it in a different location. We haven't decided where we're gonna do it yet.
They're gonna be open for lunch, right?
They open at 11:30, so it's gonna be early. So I think depending on what we do, I might actually because
Morning drinking.
yeah, morning drink will happen anyways. But because like I said, my background is a chef, we might do a cook series, have fun with that.
Can you invite me to your house, please, for once? I sold you on it. You just never
You've
invited me.
been stop trying
This
guy's like
this
backpedaling.
is-
You've been to my house how many times?
I've never been to his house. I sold him his first house, and he would not let me in there.
Guys, please revert to the first episode when I said that exact same thing. I'm looking straight at you because he's full of.
He will not let me in his house. I sold it to him, and I thought I was a good realtor, but he will not reciprocate by letting me to his
He
house.
did do the paperwork for my house. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I put the deal together.
He did put the deal together. I let him negotiate on my behalf.
Yeah, that's
Pretended.
Uh,
But yeah, like we did the Christmas sweaters on the last episode, but I don't think I'd love to do it on the next one, but I don't know if we're gonna. I want to do the Christmas sweaters on this episode,
yeah.
but this,
mean, off
this guy want to be a
camera.
lumberjack.
Wolverine and Barney.
Just because you got the
Perfect
beard does
match.
not make you Wolverine.
It's a perfect match, Wolverine and Barney.
It's kind of I could be the Beast. Like,
Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. All right. First signature. Send off.
I'm just waiting for you to say something because you just went so slow. What should I?
Okay,
Keith, take the mic. Take
So the only reason I did that, I was like, wait, you got like 3 drinks in front of you.
Well, this is empty. We're gonna chug that one. We're gonna drink
We're gonna
this
chug
one.
that.
I'm gonna chug this
Yeah,
one. All right, so guys, again, Thank
If
you.
you love your realtor, raise your glass.
Oh my God, you don't even know a fucking cheers.
If I love me, I raise my glass.
All right, guys, as we say, if you love your realtor, raise your glass. And if you didn't raise your glass, raise your standards. Cheers. Thank you for joining us on our show.
Cheers, guys. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Actually, Kev, fuck it. Give them a little Christmas song. A little Christmas jig. Sing. I'll fucking back you up. Do it.
All right. Start me off. What are we doing? I
I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
saw Mama kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night.
I'm done laughing because everyone in the keg's watching us. Guys, Merry Christmas to you and yours.